Hello and welcome to part 2 of the Dwarrowdelf Bridge rebuild. I am your host, Durin, and so I'm going to start calling my videos here Durin Rebuilds Moria. So let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for everyone who's watched and liked my videos before. So we're going to start here just under the bridge of Dwarrowdelf. That is the in-game bridge support structure, and my version that I mentioned in the last video is this, which I have used. They are the adamant dual height columns. I've put 3 of them stacked all the way up. You can kind of see way up there. And I've done, as I mentioned in my previous video, the same structure of at the top there. If I can climb up some further here, just show you. Not quite. Here we go. Kind of see it up there. I've got the large balconies anchored into the wall there, or should I say the foundation, the old stone foundation, adamant foundation, whatever it was. And you can see there I've got a lattice work somewhat across. It's not perfect, it's not even complete because, as I mentioned before, there is a gap there. And I've already started to collapse it, but as you can see down here, it is not fully done all the way across here. So if I were to drop some of these, they would not be supported. So make sure that I've got these all the way across as I did in my other video. Not exactly, it looks like I didn't anchor it quite the same as the other video, so I might have to change that in the future, but for right now I am going to put as many tiles across here as I can. Some granite flooring. Let's see, let's start from over here. Alrighty, we'll start from here. I think that should be good. As you can see before, yellow is great. Orange is okay. Whoa. Got some lag going on there. We'll do one more. We'll do an overlap there. There we go. And one more here. Try that out. Not too shabby. Should catch most of these, and certainly it'll catch all of them on this side. So with that, let's head on upstairs. I rebuilt some of the stairs there, and I've got a ladder up over here. Just climb right up. Again, thanks for watching these videos. Hopefully they help some of you try and tackle some of the very large structures and areas where there's a lot of very large chasms. I have not tried that down below at the eastern stairs, but you are more than welcome to give that a try. Now this one happened to magically connect itself across both of those as far as the barricade goes, as did that one and that one. Small beam, but the rest of these are not fitting well at all. So rather than try and shoehorn it in here and leave such a large gap here, I'm going to redo this, start over, and try and make it all the way across. So you'll see kind of the oops. Not what I wanted there, but that's alright. It'll be down below. Catch as much of this as I can, lest it falls. Yeah, as you can see, most of this is down below. It's still at the very edge, even at this far. So If you've built it probably that far, it actually is going to catch almost all of this. So that's cool, and that's if it doesn't land there. Now you can see, look at that. That is the top of the double height column. Isn't that amazing? And I also added some lattice work in between here. So that's how it was able to connect, but really it doesn't provide a whole lot structurally. As you can see, some of these, the stone column foundation, just naturally embedded themselves into here. I don't particularly care for it, so I'm going to toss them out. Collect as much of these. Looks like I am full, or I would have caught that one. Alright. So, get that one on there. As you can see, it did pretty well in getting all the way across, but like I said, some of these just didn't quite make it all the way, and I was not going for a perfect look all the way across. I was going to do my best, but it may be that, let's check this out, see how wide a space this is. So granite barrier, that is width-wise almost perfect. As you can see there, yeah. So the width of a granite barrier, which is roughly 3 tiles wide, 3 single tiles wide, is about what the same as one of those balconies are. So I can start there and align that with these lovely gold lines. So let's start by, let's keep demolishing this, shall we? There they are, just at the bottom. And we'll see how much of this. Whoa, shoot, I'm gonna die. Yep. Did not expect that whole thing to collapse. That was fun. Alright. Now I am back in my penthouse. If you watched the first video, that's got a glimpse of that back at the upper armories of the Third Deep. Got a lovely grand hearth over there. I'm just going to fast travel back there. Oh, gotta be careful of that, guys. Gotta be careful of that. You really don't know how much of this is held together by a thread. Hopefully the devs can start fixing that if they're watching now or in the future. Right now I'm on PC, and this is patch 2, I think, or 3. Yeah, after the initial there. But that is a great height. Alright, let's go down and get our guy. Or did it put it way up there? Where did it put my body? Did it stick it at the top of the bridge? It did. It put it right over there. Because I guess it collapsed that much. Alright, back up those stairs we go. I feel like a bit of Spider-Man action doing that, rather than going up the side one there and then trying to swing over to this one. It's just so much fun. Alrighty. We got orcs. Yeah. Really don't care. They're way over on the other side. So we're just going to trash these from a distance. Haha, you're trapped. Alrighty, and as you can see, a lot of these are just quite far out. So now that I have that knowledge, what I'm first going to do is trash the 4 pillars there. One thing I noticed on the other video is that, or as I mentioned I think at the other video, is that the central support columns down below there are they're unique to this section, and they are at least 25% wider, maybe 50% wider than the standard adamant columns. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop one right here. It should be fun, anchored in the middle of nowhere, just so I can get an idea of where everything is structurally and how thick this stuff is. So we'll start back with that large balcony. As you can see, even from the top here, it's almost, it's not quite the full height of that. So if you notice, if I put it right there, now you can kind of see it anyway. If I were to put it right here, you can see it's almost, but not quite big enough. I could put probably another small beam thickness on there, and again, that's up to you on how thick you want this to be. At this point, we don't need it to be very thick, so we will start with, we'll start over here. And just as an anchor, however high you want this to be, you want it a little lower, you want it a little higher, that is up to you. The other option you can start with is a exact tile space. So if you know that you're going to fill this in with this later on, if you want it low, you want it high, you want it just right at that height, then drop it a hair until it's just underneath, and that can be your anchor space. Should be exactly where that needs to be. So we'll start, oops, a little bit lower, right like that. Now if you notice, okay, good, it didn't. Sometimes when you anchor it into something like this, it automatically adds a stone foundation, which we don't want. So I'm going to start with that, and we're going to pop this up underneath. We're going to embed it in the foundation as much as we can. We'll start here. Tell you what, let's go right down here and just see exactly where this is going to go. If I can see it fairly well. It's really difficult to see at this angle in the dead of night. So what I may do is pop a... Yeah, that's really, really tall. Okay. We'll put that right there and see how that is. See what that is. Is it right underneath? Yeah, so it's a little bit of an overlap there, which actually works out really well, because when you put an adamant barricade along here, it's not going to be too terribly wide. Now the adamant barrier won't quite go into there, it'll go along there. So you can have that underlayer sort of foundation, but that's a really good starting point anchor. And the same for this. There we go. And that's a good solid starting corner. Alright, so we've got that anchored. It's in there fairly well, but because this kind of is a odd loop and an overhang here, we will put a stick a rope down right in the middle. Now if we had to fall at least this point, it would not go terribly far, but As you can see there, that is embedded fairly well. You can have it stick out further if you want to, which I think I will. That is nice, but I want it to be a bit further out. And there went that. So we'll grab this balcony again. And there's that anchor. You can see it sticks out, I think, a little bit more. If we go down, oh, come on. There you go. Sticks out just a little bit more. Probably better that way. You really want it to be anchored in, but also far enough out that it makes it all the way across. But we'll see how that goes. So there's that one. And now our next one. Balcony. This one may, ooh, this one's going to be tough because it's so close to it. What we're going to do is we're going to add some small beams already. Let's stick it right at the edge here, just for an anchor to go with. Try putting that adamant stealth barricade back up underneath. Let's check it over here. Ooh. Just to give it that extra thickness. Okay, back to our wood balcony here. And at this point, here we go. So we have that one. Now let's hop on down and see there. See how lovely that looks? That looks nice and well anchored to the wall. And it's right underneath this, but I need to move this out the way. And I'm going to put this one right here. Oh, that's not where I wanted that to go at all. Okay, so I'm going to put that there, and torch mode. So let's go to torch. And I'm going to put this onto here just for now, just to see how well it's anchored into the wall. Yeah, you can see it's quite well anchored into the wall. That's very nice. So as you can see, there's still a little bit of thickness down below, which means we could maybe add some adamant to that. Let's take a look. Ooh. Nope. Not quite where that's going to go.
I hate them mortal maggots.
See, it's not adhering to any of that at all. It's here, but we'll leave that for now and deal with that at another time. We've got one more, because this should be about 4 large balconies wide. If you notice, the one I had before was not quite that wide. There it is, 4 balconies wide, and it's almost exactly lined up. So there you go. Alright. Now we're going to continue with the beams across. The lovely part is this beam right here. 1, like we did down below. 2. You notice that one's orange, but we're going to make it yellow. Oh, he wants to have no more fun with me. Rude. Oh, you're going to be a pain in the butt. Alright. Oh, man. I don't know what that was, but that was hilarious. Bye-bye. Alright, back to our beams. Got one there. And notice we've still got to go quite a ways across. Try that there. And that's about as far as we're going to get for right now. I'm going to add one here. Okay, and then ooh, 2. One here. And look at that. It's lined up almost perfectly with that side. So, let's see what happens if I toss that to there. Oh, so close. I'm gonna have to small ground floor there. Just made it across. See if this will hold together as well. It did. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. And that's how you get it all the way across. Now remember, same thing we were doing before. Put one on the edge here. It's a little bit of an overlap just because, so that's fine. And again, we're going to put some cross beams for stability, because when we add...
when are we getting out of here? Why are you asking me?
Oh, now see that? That was a orange, or a red. Quite make it. You also have to be careful, some of these might be a little high, a little low. So be careful on these. Now you notice I've not done those very well. Ooh, let's take care of some orcs. But look at that, we made it all the way across. No, Moria's not yours. It's mine. My precious. Okay. I'm gonna eat something here just to recover my energy. And we will continue on our journey. And now I can take this out. Alright. Put it here, wood beams. Oh, I'm running a little low on wood. Oh, I'm already out of resources, so let's hop on over here. Ooh, that was close. Oh, what else? That's fine. Alright. What I can do here is hop on. Nope. Maybe hop on down. Nope. And I'm here. Get the adamant and some granite. Oop, and there we go. And suddenly I'm down towards the bottom. I found the bottom. Grab a bunch of wood. Grab a bunch of wood. Grab a bunch of wood. Rebuilding Moria. Grab a bunch of wood. Alright. I'm not near as musically inclined or great at creating those wonderful Moria songs in this game, but I can carry a tune at least. Once again, if you like this video, please give it a like. Let me know in the comments how I'm doing. This is going to be my third video, fourth video, something like that. So, I've streamed before, but it's the first time on YouTube that I'm doing this, so let me know how this goes. See if you'd like more of these, or if I should shut up and not do these ever again. Won't hurt my feelings any. But be nice, will ya? Alright. I'm gonna start taking these out of here. They've been lined up really well, but we want to make sure that our foundation is solid. Oh goodness. There we go. As you can see, not quite the way I had it lined up. So, since we have this one, which is roughly there, do that, and then use this large balcony right here at the corner. But let's toss this at the end. Make sure that we're well embedded in here. It's not bad embedded in there, but I think it's anchored fairly well. Again though, we don't want it there exactly. Caught it. So I'm going to toss another small beam across. So now see, that didn't turn any color, which means it's basically aesthetically just fine, but not really anchored in anything. So let's put that in there. Whoa, hello. Rude. Again, it's just the no fun thing of doing this right at this point. Hello. Really have to watch out for all these darn patrols. But they do give you nice materials and nice other things. Okay, got some of that element back. Alright. Let's drop you and see how we've done. Yeah, that's well anchored. Alright. So we know we're well anchored. I hate orc maggots, so what are you going to do about it? I notice we've got a slight gap here compared to the rest of them. We'll see whether or not that makes a difference. Alright. Ooh, that didn't work well. There we go. We'll see how this works. Not bad. We'll know whether or not it works real well by the time it comes. Yeah. Come on, down. Nope, down. Down. One more out, thank you. And we want you out here. Let's see, look at that. Beautifully anchored. At this point, that's looking a little bit red. That looks orange. Alright, good. Don't want that there. We want that right there. Now see, no color change, meaning it's neither good or bad. It just is what it is. And that's perfect. And we go more. And there it is. And we have connected this entire bridge without the use of... Oh, this will be fun. Let's turn on red. I'm not really caring for that. Ooh, wait, there it was. Yep, there we go. And look at that. And we've used much less than other methods of smaller blocks, whether it's granite or adamant. And now we can take our granite flooring and start here, going all the way across. Slight overhang there. That's fine. Ooh. I notice some of these are yellow, some of them are not. But if it's yellow, it's perfect. Go. Some granite all the way across. There we go. Again, that was that central area that wasn't quite perfect. But you notice it's not held us back, and the worst we've had it is orange. Ooh, that was not orange. But that's okay. They're not liking that so well. Ooh, oh, we gotta slide off there. We don't want that. So we're gonna try this. No? Okay. Well, let's just keep going. I see. Yeah. It wants to be slightly off. So we might have an issue with that, but that's okay. Here's our starting point, and we'll keep going with you. It did make a bit of a difference because we have an overhang. So we might have to take some of these off, let them collapse, and then rebuild again because of how well they interlock. The auto creation is a bit of a problem, but that's okay. Notice here he's a little bit high. Ah, but all right. Not sure why this one's a little low compared to the rest of them. Why there's a gap there. It's a little weird. But small things. If I really want to, I can just keep going all the way over and just overlap until it gets to where I want it to be, and that's fine. Oh! I don't know where that went, but that's not where we want that to go. Which means we could add a granite subfloor if we wanted to. Oh, and I'm out of resources. Ha ha! Alright, well, there's a little bit there, but we're just gonna hop on down. No, I'm not gonna hop all the way down there. Oh, that didn't do so well. Ouch.
What do we get out of here?
Let's grab some meat to eat. I heard what I said. Okay. Let's get our torch again. Alright. Make sure everything's well organized. We're not occupying too many spaces we shouldn't be. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Let's get out here and hopefully grab some more adamant. There we go, a lot of it. And there is the meal. That's better. If you're really ambitious, you might even try building straight up. But I don't think that needs to be the case now. I think I've got plenty of resources here. Oh, I don't want that. Seeds are fine to get you started, but man,
What's the dragon doing here?
there's a lot to be desired sometimes. Just too many. Oh, hello there.
Knock this one dead.
A weird bit of lag. That's okay. Oh, hello there, friends. Rawr.
Perfect.
Alrighty, thank you, friends. And now we're gonna head on up and finish our bridge. We're almost done. If you've hung with me so far, I appreciate it. Ha! Get it? Hung from a ladder. If you're not into dad jokes, you might not be a dad. I'm just kidding. Some people just really don't like dad jokes. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oof, that's really off. That's orange. I'll take it. Orange is good. But not too bad. Not too bad at all. So weird why it's doing this right now, but yeah, gotta love it. It also just lets you, figure out exactly how you want to build everything. There we go. It might be dual layered, but at this point, that is a win. And then we can add back our adamant stout barricades on the side. And yes, I could try and put them that way, but it's fine. Again, being so early in the game, it's fairly limited. No idea why it wants to do that. That's super great. Like, there's no reason why that needs to be red. Literally none. You are well created, so. See, again, those are not structurally sound, but yeah, it's just a spacing issue right now. Good enough. I'm going to fill in those gaps in a little bit, but for right now, let's put you, there you go. Right there, Ooh, goodness. What are you doing? There we go. And you right there, just fine. There's a slight uptick there. Which again, if you're really not paying attention, but just because I like making sure everything's nice and tidy. Add an extra granite, and there you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way across. I want to add one more. I don't like seeing exposed pieces of a bridge. Anyone walking over a bridge, it's always a nice terror to see the exposed parts of it that just are like, should someone be really looking at this? There we go. All done. Thank you for watching me hop on through this. And hopefully it wasn't too long and you weren't too bored. Talk to you next time.